Okay, today we're going to learn about showme. And showme is an app you can download from the App Store for free. So let's start showme. We're just going to click on that icon. And when you click on that icon, you're greeted with this screen to start. And you're going to want to log into showme. So you're going to click on that. And you're going to get to this screen. It's going to ask you to either create an account or log in. And if this is the first time you've ever done this, you want to create an account. You can connect with Facebook. The only thing is I don't recommend necessarily connecting with Facebook if you could possibly be blocked at your school using your Facebook Connect. I would recommend putting in your email and password so that way you can avoid the issue if you're on your school's Wi-Fi. So when you first connect, you're greeted with this screen, and we can look at things that are on our iPad, things that we have posted, other videos that we like, friends of ours, and we can just look for different topics. We can explore. We can look at different specific activities. We can look for featured videos. We can do a search, all different types of things. But what we're going to start with is creating a video. So we're going to click on Create a New Showme. When you do that, you're greeted by a screen that looks like this. So if we go across these icons across the top, the first icon's on the right, this whole group right here, this allows you to choose the different colors. And if you click on the different colors, the marker changes colors. So for example, suppose I want to change this to blue. I just click on the blue color and you can see it gets a white square around it, which means I'm now going to be writing in blue. See? Okay, the next thing we want to look at is right away, we'd like to know how to erase, just in case we make a mistake. And if you click on this icon right here, that's going to allow us to erase the screen. See? Erase this up here. And we now have our screen. Okay, screen's all erased, everything on it. There's a second way to erase the screen, so let's draw some stuff back on the screen again. Whole bunch of mess. See, mess. If we click on this icon right here, that erases the entire screen in one shot, whether there's a picture on it, no matter what. So we're going to click on that. When we do that, it's going to ask us if we're sure we want to clear the entire screen. We're going to click OK. And there we are back to our starting screen. The other option that's right here, right next to the clear the whole screen, is the undo arrow. So if we avoid something on the screen, we just click the undo arrow, and it steps us backwards for each thing that we did, which can be kind of tedious because it only does one stroke at a time. So you may sometimes want to just resort to using the eraser and erase the part that you want to erase. The next icon that we're interested in is this picture icon. That allows us to add a picture to the screen, so we're going to click on that. When we do that, we get three options where we can either choose a photo, take a photo, or search for images on the web. If we choose a photo, click on this, you get a screen that looks like this, and it contains all the photos that are saved on your iPad. This is very useful for doing screenshots and adding graphs or things like that into your presentation. So I'm just going to choose a photo. I'm going to choose this little flower over here. And when I do that, my flower pops on the screen. It has a little blue box around it, and then I have this option bar at the bottom. And my options are to delete it, which would be silly, to rotate it 90 degrees, and it only rotates it 90 degrees clockwise, or I can move it to the front and move it to the back depending on whether or not there are other pictures there. So I can layer pictures one on top of the other, and that might look something like this. And you can see now I've put one picture on top of another picture, create a layered effect. Okay, so let's clear the whole screen again. And we're back to our home screen. So now we've learned everything on the toolbar. There's one more thing. Sometimes that toolbar gets in the way. So if you look over here on the right, that little kind of rigid area, if you click and hold your mouse on that and just drag to the left, you can actually make the bar disappear. And now you can see the toolbar is completely out of your way, and you can draw all on the screen as much as you want, and you don't have the toolbar in the way. Alright, so let's bring the toolbar back, and you do that just by clicking on this little red ribbon and dragging it back over to the right. And there we go, we have a bar back. Let's clear the screen here. Okay, so now when you're all done and you're ready to submit your video, what you're going to do is click on the Done button, and that's going to produce the following. And in this little text box, you would type in the title that you're interested in, and then you're going to click Save, and that's going to save it to the iPad. Once it's done, it's going to start playing your video, and you'll notice over here on the right, there's a little button for the cloud, and if you press that button, it's going to upload your video to the online cloud, and that's going to look like this. It's going to ask you how you want to post your video. You can make it private so that only you can see it. You can make it just so your friends can see it, or you can make it public for everybody in the world to see, and that's the easiest. And you can post that link for anybody to get to, but if you make it private, you can download that video, which we'll get into how to do that in a later part of the presentation, and save that to your hard drive, and then either post it on your own server or upload it to YouTube or edit it and put it into something else, whatever you want to do. So we're going to click on World, and once you do that, it's going to ask you to put in some extra information like a description, topics, search topics that you might want to put in. You might want to put your name in as part of the search topic, or algebra if it's an algebra video, or so forth. And you hit Finish, and once you hit Finish, it uploads it. It takes a couple minutes for the website to process the video, so it's all ready to go. But once it's processed, you can then share it with whoever you want. And you end up getting back to the home screen, and you can look at videos that are saved on your iPad, or if you click on Posted, you can see everything that's uploaded. I recommend always uploading everything because you never know what might happen to your device, and at least you have it saved in 2 different spots, even if you make it private. And that is how you use the video features on showme.